Gien matika chuero chunya loyo. Gien matika chuero chunya loyo. Ene rori nega ki bloggers mugu. Mano ki chulogi. Ki bino ki lok ming. Me foyo dano chalo General Otema wangi. Me foyo dano chalo Secretary General Richard Toodwong. Lukuo ki to matika nego Acholi. Ene wunu tika foyo ne. Lukuo kilu yak kita matika nego lutiana Acholi kitika nego loba Acholi wona ye ki mingwu bini ki miwu chilling money kone ali bapa ko ali Pierre Beach kona ali mia chill ene do binu ka chako praising vampire ubibi matika nego wana Acholi to matika nego ki nego wana Acholi Acholi ka chiel ki lao ki Northern Uganda lo amira wajati ni to matika nego wan machala Acholi ene ye ot pa ujoka wan lutino pa ujoka wan ene ti nego wan ya Acholi pegin mo to ni beka a ki kama pat to ni Acholi tika neke kengi Acholi lu what wa ye ti nego wan neno Otema wan General Otema wan kachel ke umiende cha Richard Toodwong ke umigine gena yegiti ke lu to anyway ya Acholi gena yegiti yu ayo to anyway iloba Acholi neno pero pa wan machada Acholi ubigit teke wacha loga da tiru loga da me wajunini ngade ye la bal ngade ye ti ke lu pero la bo enuni pero wa pe chope a wori lobo palangi a wori lobo palu ya lu ka ina jok ki waja tini ina jok ka ina ine ko ngat muni ina kwani ina ila nek ka ina ila yak ngom ke wani ina la yak ngom ilao ka ina ku da kwa le chene kit me yubu gudimo iberi kindano ko ki bi yiri ki gaka yiri walu tinu ne ki family pego be lego kadu pego be kar ke gandano tege ti kar gandano yep let ikomgi wo wot ngayogi. This is what we as the Acholi community must start practicing, must start doing. Man, gin machuero chuina ya Acholi, no kingeo to matika nega Acholi, kingeo to matika nega lutiana Acholi, ubibi matika yu nega wana Acholi, to mati nega wa, ento no ningat muni kichule ki penny, kichule ki chene muni matiri, bino food ka praising dano, ubibi, la nego cha Otema wani. Bino food ka praising lu yak ngom lu kuo jo mai kumbit ki weka Acholi tika toy cold blood ki kaba pat pare lo Acholi ene General Otema wen gen kiru mine Richard Toodwong man pinga Acholi dek waji lok eni pinga Acholi wen gidek bino me waji lok enati rudiru rudi wen gi wani gilwor ta gidek waji lok ati wi General Otema wen ki mine Richard Toodwong politicians wen gi wani gilwor ta Gidek waji lokati iwi Otema wan kachel ke umirem unyumigine chalo Richard Toodwong higher religious leaders bene ge waji ni gilwor ta gidek ta em gin wen giti lwor lok me waji lokati iwi General Otema wan ke umigine ke ot pa ujoka wan umiro ke waj ke Acholi ni to matika nego wan machalo lutiana Acholi mati nego wan machalo ka Acholi ene ot pa ujoka wan ene General Otema Met ki umigine tau Richard Toodwong Secretary General pa NRM ya ngom me ya Acholi ni weng gene gitika ya ngom lutier pa ujoka wan Otema General ka chilke Richard Toodwong gene gitika ya ngom ya Acholi me extending empire pa ujoka wan me building their own empire ya Acholi land ento amira wachiwu wundu tema wan timbu enini agirine chok luba miru win lega pa Acholi abila pa Acholi umiro konywa kwari abila pa kwari wa machara Acholi umiro konywa mudugu kito matika porre kumdutia na Acholi ni umiro no nekwa Otema wan to ni no umiro nekwa Otema wan ya General Otema wan ere ko umiro porri lian ping Toodwong gini kikume gena yo umiro porri lian ping mena ye to matika nego wana Acholi mani no ni lutia na Acholi ba bejo teru pod lukegi ba be ba miri wa pegi yik pegi chwal ba vuni kito gena ye kiti konyo dano ki nego giro dano cha ulanya gini lukwanya Acholi mateke ki nego giro ki miro ni ngat ba ye di ki urudi ngat ba ye nega Acholi in cold blood ene ye gamente pa Museveni ene miro tiket gi to matika nego wa ene family pa joka wen to matika nego wa ene General Otema wen ki umigine ki lutino ne ki monne gigi Tuinya chue charo teki kabu. Ka fura nena Acholi charo ka bolu kui ke lutian pa wan. Charo ka bolu kui bot dako pa wan. Unyo charo ka bolu kui bot mon pa wan. Unyo bot lutian a nyera pa Otema wan. Bukan bawa peru ga chok gyo ngai ko putki pira kelo. Mingi kichar gini fudak ni kimir tela ilo bachuli korongo ti gengi kitelo tela ga choki kikuru nyuka ga choka magu gunyo me yeni lutiano pa ujoka wenyu romo widano chalo dekdel lutiano pa ujoka wenyu donyi widano chalo dekdel ka wen no giti ye pero do you matika kelo Pero kumbiri ya Acholi, pebere Joseph Coin, pebere nga, pebere nga, mokiken, enter ye General Otema Wen. General Otema Wen has become more dangerous than Joseph Coin. He has become more dangerous than any human being we have ever seen in Acholi land. General Otema Wen and his brother, like Richard Toodwong, they're the all cause of all problems in Acholi land. These are the people involved in land grabbing. They are grabbing our people land, our land in Acholi day and night, without caring of anybody, without feeling sympathy for anybody. So all the Acholi, all the bloggers, all the activists must come and raise the voice, must come and expose this vampire, General Otema Wen and his brother Richard Toodwong. We are so much aware of so many huge some of land, some huge hectares of land in Acholi, which has been robbed by Richard Toodwong and his brother General Otema Wen. We have witnessed the incident that happened in Katinya, Guarafoyo, Guaroquara, whereby General Otema Wen and Richard Toodwong, they went and murdered people there in cold blood. They have assassinated people there in cold blood with the intention of robbing their land. And 3,000 acres of the land has been sold to Chief of Defense Forces of UPDF, General Bati. General William Bati, 3,000 acres has been sold to them. And where do you think people like General Otema Wen and his brother can get that huge sum of land if they are truly not grabbing people land? This is what we must always come and speak without fearing anybody, without fear or favor. And nobody must fear this family which is causing all troubles in Acholi land. We must not fear anybody, but we must stick with the truth. We must tell the truth if we truly want to liberate the people of Acholi. If we want to liberate the land of Acholi. The people who are invading our land are not the Balalu, are those of Museveni army, are those of General Otema Wen, Richard Toodwong, and some of the army general like General Salim Saleh. They are the one causing all this problem. They are disguising under Balalu. They're disguising as Balalu, but yet they are the true people helping all this kind of problems. The one sponsoring. There's no any Balalu. These Balalu are the UPDF generals and some top ministers. We are so much aware that General Otema Wen and his brother Richard Toodwong sold another 2,000 acres of land to Minister of Agriculture, Frank Tamubazi. All these investors in Noya and some part of Amur and Acholi sub-region are getting the land through General Otema Wen and his brother Richard Toodwong. And Richard Toodwong and General Otema must be exposed. And we as the people of Acholi, we must write all those letters. We must write everything to make this message reach General Museveni. We must let the president know that the problem in Acholi land is General Otema Wen and his brother, Secretary General Richard Toodwong. They are the only people causing all this kind of mess in our land. And we must not keep quiet. We must not keep quiet. We must not keep silent at all. I'm so flabbergasted that all the politicians, religious leaders, the cultural leaders, they are just keeping quiet simply because they tell that they're scared of death. For how long shall we fear die? For how long shall we be afraid of death? We shall still perish. It is the characteristic of a living thing. It is only the truth that can liberate us. It is only our voice that can liberate us. One of the best weapons is the tongue and the mouth. Because if you have faith in what you say, you can even command a mountain. So there is power in our words. So let's speak using our words. We cannot afford a gun or we cannot afford any weapon, but our best weapon is our mouth. So we got to talk. And we shall still die however much we talk or not. So we better talk so that our people be liberated. We must not be afraid of speaking of the injustice happening in Acholi land. You find that the people who are murdering us in cold blood, they are not meeting justice. They are immune to justice. Why? How can we accept this kind of impunity in our watch? How can we be watching this kind of impunity happening in our land, yet we are keeping quiet? Why? I am so disgusted when I see some fake people, some Acholi can still come and praise people like Otema, Richard Toodwong, the murder of the century, the murderer of 21st century, the murderer of Acholi land. The dead which is killing the Acholi people is Richard Toodwong, Otema, and his brothers. All this problem is being caused. Museveni, I don't understand why Museveni does not want to retire Otema or demote him. Museveni and NRM government must demote Otema, Richard Toodwong from their position because they are misusing their position. They are they're misusing their position in the government to rob our people, to murder our people, to cause problem in Acholi land, to cause genocide in Acholi land. We are now hating other tribes that they're the one causing, yet their ambassadors of all problems in Acholi land is Otema and his brother Richard Toodwong. And we must not keep quiet no more. For how long shall we keep quiet? We must not fear anybody. We must face the people who are murdering us. We must tell the truth and we must expose them. So we did. Therefore, I want to call all the media houses, all the bloggers, all the activists to talk about this. See, it is so painful. Our people are dying in cold blood in our power. It is so disgusting to see that people, our own Acholi, are being killed in a power. Yet this regime, this current regime, are telling us that it is the Madi who are murdering us. That is a lie. Acholi has been intermarriage with the people of Madi for centuries. There was no killing, there was no any tribal war between us. Most of us here came as the result of intermarriage between the Madi people and the Acholi. We have been peaceful for all these centuries. So it is Museveni's generals who are murdering us in Apa, not only Madi. They're just disguising in the name of Madi. And that is how genocide always starts. It starts in just a small area, but it will exploit. Yes, you people are setting a time bomb, and that time bomb will explode soon. That time bomb will explode soon. One day, you shall reap. You shall reap what you sow. You shall reap what you sow.